Show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all the rules by heart, but even I don't take them that seriously.
Good morning, Dunyarzad. Sorry we're late.
Not at all. I arrived early.
You seem...
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry. Shall we go?
Sure! Ooh, they're selling food over that way! Let's go take a look!
This is a stall offering foods from the Huft.
You are quite well.
They're all plant, actually.
It's one of the Sabzeruz festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to symbolize the 7 virtues of the dendron.
Appear to be in the...
Really?
The moon signifies... It's escaping me for now.
Is he really
Oh, right. But if you trust your intuition and overcome your fears, the sun will surely rise.
Understood. I'll keep that.
Oh, it's nothing.
Guess that was still pretty So, where to next? Come on, we can do it.
All right, soldiers. Now that you...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the Knight of...
It's all... Oh, do you want...
What's... Ooh!
And there's also...
Hmm.
Great! These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
Ha-ha! Paimon, bet you had incredible... Huh? How's that possible? It's obviously random. Maybe we didn't sleep very well last night. Or maybe we slept too much.
Oh, sure.
Huh? Where are you A feeling of... Oh, Paimon knows what that is. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that, so why'd you run here in such a hurry? So that's it! Your intention...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like you're from these parts, but I gotta say, you've got good taste.
Coconut charcoal cake? Isn't it that burnt thing that... Oh, Paimon understands what you're trying to do now. You'd never normally order something like this. That thing? Isn't this going a bit too far? telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible! We were just talking about how gross it looked! So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here Hey! Dunyarzad is sitting by herself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet
Oh,
kidnappers? Oh my goodness, are you hurt?
I'm okay. Dia's arm got scratched.
Whew. That's a big relief. But, Dunyarzad, you seem a little...
Not at all. I've always been like this. Excessive physical exertion or strong emotions tend to aggravate. Besides, no matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days,
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt deja vu? You know, like when...
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for years now. Even if I were feeling deja vu, I suppose I would already...
Oh, Paimon sees. Then...
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilou's Dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. Let's go.
With your lack of intellectual credentials, I do not believe you are qualified to debate with me. What you should be doing is finding workers to tear down this ridiculous eyesore. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha Day that prohibits public art performances. We will publicly announce it later through the Akasha.
Understood. I will inform him when I return.
The Sabzeruz festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
Nilou?
Oh, it's okay.
But you've been really...
It truly is
True, but...
The next...
Wait.
No.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did! Maybe it really was because of exhaustion. Same here. That's why... Then, how about we settle in and get a good night's sleep? For now, we can chalk things up to exhaustion. We can do more...
Observing a Continue to monitor.
Why does Paimon feel...
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tough.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler? Hey.
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy the Sabzeruz. Oh, are you interested in Yalda? It's not that simple. Each box contains a random flavor. It's up to the luck of the draw.
They are...
And there's also lizard
Huh? Chill up.
No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you want? Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all. Oh.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck. Paimon's not really... What? She was...
That couldn't have been luck. How is this possible? Mind reading?
Tell us what's going on! Since when did you get superpowers? Traveler? Hey, where are you going? What's going on? Did you see something? Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kinda rude, you know. What are you looking for? Traveler? That's... Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there 2 Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sabzeruz festival, don't you? I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy, but... What the... This is our 20th time at the Sabzeruz festival? Huh? No. The 30th? 40th? Have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized. What the heck was inside that...
Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This isn't the first time we've...
Let Paimon think. Oh, it's coming back. Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories. And the knowledge capsule, what about everyone else? What?
Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. The Dunyarzad you were just with is that first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left. Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain. Oh yeah, I'm Nahida. Good. You passed the test.
What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on.
Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called a samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside a one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally... I can only give you surface-level help, like bits of information and subtle hints. For the...
She looks like she isn't doing well at all. Her illness gets worse.
If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last...
You sure love to use weird analogies.
Analogies? Okay, so, with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
What's happening right now seems to have happened before. What's happening right now seems to have happened before. This feeling has been getting strong. That doesn't sound right. I need... My mind feels exhausted, even... That doesn't sound right. I need to... Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's... That doesn't sound... We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. And the day of the festival... I can't see... That should be it. The moon, illusions, and lies. That doesn't sound...
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers in the past. A pity.
Still the wrong answer?
A simple time loop can't explain some of the...
Dunyarzad.
The Sabzeruz festival...
Let's think about our current situation. To save Dunyarz, and to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. Nahida rejected Paimon's memory to say that...
Hey, it's you guys again. Where's your cultured friend?
She's feeling a little unwell.
I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of my products. I harvested them from the forest just yesterday. Huh? What brought this about? I hurried back.
To put it another way,
What kind of Philip? Didn't you know that no...
he actually has a point. Is this a dream? Is everyone true. Anyway.
Oh, it's you two. Was my divination so accurate that you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it! I told you.
You're really... So, you...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. I thought you guys... What you just...
I knew you weren't going to...
Marvelous.
When you sail.
I believe that the book only...
So that's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to? Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah, if we tap in...
I'm fine, my lady. It's just a scratch.
Perfect timing. Both of you are here.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was a dangerous Huh? You saw? Then...
You want the traveler...
How did you know what I...
We need to say something...
The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all... That doesn't sound right. Dia sold her greatsword to raise...
Tell her, traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that, including Miss Dunyarzad.
All right, so this...
It's kinda hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholarly type.
She's quieter than usual. Uninterested in...
Yeah, she isn't the same as before. Her parents said that this is how she was like at first.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the...
Nahida! We brought a friend! Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad.
The real Dunyarzad? Where?
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people can't see...
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive.
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here, isn't she?
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically in a coma. How did you know?
I can sense her aura. There are also lingering...
Do you believe us now? So, you think the sages are behind this?
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're...
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the only ones in Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right! Didn't you awaken our memories using something that looked like a knowledge capsule? That means you must know something about the Akasha.
The Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people.
A gnosis could do that? No wonder the Akasha...
So, this...
She said,
compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh, yeah. That sounds about right.
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. What's happening right now seems to have happened. My mind feels exhausted, even... People in Sumeru don't dream. That doesn't sound right.
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental fatigue? When the desert dwelt compiling the entire country's knowledge, you think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from us? Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our head.
What's the point of...
Just think about it. This hive mind could...
An excellent deduction.
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only...
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway. Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. We took off our Akasha terminals.
Faye's runtime has exceeded its expected length. At this rate...
But we cannot lose all...
Lisa's... Paimon remembers everything!
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
We definitely took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely is... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha go this far if all it wants is a...
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment.
If we're lab rat... The moon? Wasn't...
Anyway, no...
Okay.
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt?
Huh?
What's wrong? Why are you both gawking at—
You didn't get...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs. Shh! How did you know about my greatsword?
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already know that I got a new greatsword. It's as if I've already—
You're saying that...
That's right. Both merc—
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah, Paimon's feeling really hopeful. Oh, you're right! Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you—
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest while you check if there are still more kidnappers?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget. Whew, it's finally nighttime. Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia... Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good.
Hey, what can...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common now. How many todays has it? It's even possible that...
Okay, no more.
That's why he makes Nils get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom. Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk. That's why I suggested...
It's so strange and so against common sense that... Paimon's at a loss for words. You were sounding kind of smart. Yeah. Even though it's happy and lively...
Continue the harvest. Compared to...
We're still in the same day. Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't...
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope.
Paimon's at the Duke did that!
Of course. In the time we've been together...
Paimon's flattered.
In other words...
Nahida's talking about confusing...
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you gain a new understanding?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh, yeah! You're right!
So...
You've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. You've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. Okay, Nahida said the... The beep is a... Mercenaries rely heavily... I can't... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end... The moon, illusions, and light... That doesn't sound... That does...
Oh! Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the... That's why when we wake up, everyone... But muscle memory...
A brilliant...
Nahida...
To put it simply, it's...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk...
Right! She did help us... Let's go check!
there you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, dear.
It hurt? Why?
Well, you're still
Huh, true?
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was
Don't think too hard about it.
All right, then.
Yes.
Then I'd have to disagree.
Oh? Why did...
If we've actually... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long...
Right. They could use the... It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it...
You have proof.
You two are surprised. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh?
See those marks on the... Let's say the sages...
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce... I'm a professional fighter. My martials... The force, angle, and entry point of each strike, it's just as they say.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo... The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew. Hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super popular with the scholars lately? It's surprisingly fun. Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. Is our memory deletion theory also wrong? But at least we've reached some of... Yep, that's true. So, strange. Paimon feels like everything's been... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really strict. Paimon can't believe... How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Early today. Did you find something new?
Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. And we also aren't in the real world. But at the same time, we have a new question.
Leaving the city. As far...
We did? But...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. Oh, it's probably... But you two sometimes stay out the...
It is true that sometimes we lose...
Really? That's kind of strange. In theory, I should have already awakened all your memories.
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom of this tomorrow. Our memories are back!
Traveler, aside from your memory, listen to it and you'll understand.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memories. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay,
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct order from the...
I have a real emergency. My goods have already arrived.
That's your problem. Make sure you make a request in advance next time.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
it looks like the academia already announced a lockdown for some... Let's go and question them. Hello, sir. Why can't we leave the city?
Here we go again. Don't ask me. I don't know either. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter or exit Sumeru today. They didn't tell us anything else. Angering me won't get you anywhere. If I had that kind of insider info...
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get anything out of him, let's take matters. This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us. Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... When it... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but... We've always... Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come back as soon as possible. And please... Memories! Traveler! Paimon would never see you again! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised Paimon that...
Paimon, calm down. She's here now. I don't think she...
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay. Paimon, can you tell us your perspective? I see.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an No way! Paimon was watching you with...
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you don't have any memory of the... I guess that explains everything.
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how could...
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at... Well... Okay.
Yep! Now we're talking.
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an...
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages.
To make something like this? Nahida, you really know the Akasha like the back of your hand.
Yep. I'll help you save the messages. It should be pretty easy to use. I just can't guarantee the user's status and signal coverage when they're outside the city.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. Let's expose those sages. remembers everything that's happened?
Yes, although the...
Okay, now that you understand what's going on,
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and surreal sights. All these spaces are empty, except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't sense...
that's one heck of an info dump. It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set foot outside of the walls. But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable.
There's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. And now, even the final space has also disappeared. Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end right there?
Probably because yesterday just happened to end at that...
Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from
the message. It should have come from the
After the beep, Traveler said, even the final...
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city... My impression is that... Was that space actually the real world? But wouldn't a real space just randomly disappearing like...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final space, the later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of Paimon's head.
Well, consider this. So no matter how...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's a... Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know. Oh, wait.
back. I've been waiting forever for you to... Are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the fest... Okay.
All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one thing in common. A lack of human presence. Those spaces remind me of... dreams. That doesn't sound right. We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many... Okay, the moon illusion... People in Sumeru don't dream... I can't seem to... We are all in a dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha still... And those spaces with no human... Huh. So people in Sumeru do dream after all.
Correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that... And it grants knowledge. It compiles the wisdom. It is the manifestation. The Akasha relies on the power.
Oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures... But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich bundles of...
So in other words, the Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dream. The real story is that the sages from the academia are using the Akasha...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the samsara?
We've already experienced the Sabzeruz festival many times. Grand Sage said... My mind feels... Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. I can't... That doesn't... That doesn't...
Correct. The Akasha is... Their disembodied consciousness is placed... No one is any the wiser as in people wake up together.
So, this is like a dream?
Very good, Paimon.
Okay. So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminal.
All right, last question. Who am I?
Now that I think about it... That doesn't... They say that alchemical divin...
So you noticed. I thought that one would be the hardest question.
That wasn't hard at all. Even Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Paimon didn't...
Yes, those can wait until we're back in... On the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions you have about here and now. You asked me this question before. My answer was, it would literally blow your minds. Now that you know this is all a dream, This answer should hopefully make more sense. Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this instead of you learning it on your own, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion. That's why I could only give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. Secondly, that's because people don't remember so whenever they wake up in this dream of the Sabzeruz festival...
That reminds Paimon. Traveler had it.
Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro elements. Meanwhile, everyone...
Can humans really...
You might say you're... Especially though...
People's lives are at...
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream?
Even you don't know the reason?
The Academia Traveler. Do you have...
Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis. Those spaces remind me of... Grand Sage said, go celebrate...
Celebrate the birth of the... I didn't... Deceiving the people of Sumeru with no regret after we end the Sabzeruz.
How can the sages of the
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a... Oh, we're out of time.
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything, she... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Did Dunyarzad already...
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other Dunyarzad?
She's actually something like a puppet, but not completely. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream.
But personality-wise, she's nothing like the real Dunyarzad.
Puppets are stiff, you know.
Dunyarzad truly?
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's still... far from it. I'm still a long... I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat your...
I'm not beating my...
Don't be like that, Nahida.
To prevent more...
Great, but...
Although that means this...
Huh?
Well, which means...
Imagination?
Imagination, like when the server of the... However, the dream will... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times they're served, find some way to make that person real.
How are we going? And even if we did, after all, like...
It's extremely difficult, yes. As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Naringo.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. But, yeah, saving Dun... But, when Paimon's wondering, do you think the sages would get one of their... Huh. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine. Just...
An experiment?
Could you... make a wish?
You want me to make a...
Last question!
Okay, my wish.
Oh.
I noticed earlier, she just doesn't... I've also wondered if the
So...
When she placed the hat, what she didn't realize was that I'm not that interested in how everyone else feels. In that moment, I just wanted to be her Knight of Flowers for the rest of my life. 50 years? Okay, yeah, that... Okay, I'm ready to make my wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my eyes. Oh!
What?
Faki? Sorry, but only one portion of Yalda candies per person. Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who knows Dunyarzad loves her. But...
My lady, step back.
That sounds like Dia! Oh, right. Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yannis pay me, not you. You... fine. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourself some...
That's close enough.
A new punch.
Shine down!
Today. Try to keep up.
Let's do...
Need. You want this one?
Beg for mercy. Know my sword. Witness the power of Guwa.
I'll be back.
Following orders. Take that!
I'll protect us.
Crush! Illusion shattered!
I'll be back.
Traveler, were you just taking your anger out on those guys? You and Nahida both. Oh, and speaking of, remember how during the first Sabzeruz festival, she said it was because she had forgotten something? Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that she is staying somewhere around here. Yeah, even if it... This is the place. It's... Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay, Paimon's gonna take a peek inside. This was only a temporary residence, so there was... Should we... Wow. Dunyarzad wrote even though she must have won if we hadn't found, but now that we know, we can't even thank her. Hey! Where are you off to, Nan? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago. Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled when she talked about me.
There will always be frustrations in life.
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
Yes, Traveler. What is...
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. But just now, how come... What? Where are we going this time?
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into every single event. The Grand Sage has already granted you much leniency. I advise that you exercise.
Oh. Traveler? You don't have to get...
Traveler?
Traveler? What the heck are you doing? If you... Wait, they're not reacting. Have they been scared stiff? Oh, of course! If this is the Sage's plan, they wouldn't put... So they're just...
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage? Like I said, they symbolize the goddess of flowers.
Yes. The Greater Lord brought forth new Padisaras in memory of the goddess of flowers.
That beautiful shade of purple. Aren't these flowers real Padisaras?
Just like... But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct after the
Yeah. What's going on here? Huh? You guys are acting weird. Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Padisaras don't exist in the real world anymore. But in Nilu's subconscious, it's just like the example Nahida told us. People assume there will be food on a plate. So when you saw the flowers, you instantly knew it was Nilu. But if we want to end the samsara, how should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh?
So I'm right. Is this Lesser Lord Kus...
Wrong guess, but you aren't completely wrong either. The point is, what made you think this is a dream? As far as you know, people in Sumeru...
Yeah, but have you heard the tale of the first sage? To prevent a calamity...
Ooh, sounds familiar. Dunyarzad told us a story like that when we first...
Yep, but in the part you heard, he hadn't become the first sage yet. His piety and wisdom were acknowledged by the Dendro Archon, and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage.
as if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long, he mastered. Afterward, he said to the Dendro Archon. The Dendro Archon, his wife, like, in the end?
So, the first...
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming from now. That's a really interesting connection.
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sabzeruz festival is almost over, too. Since we're in a dream, let's make this final dance of Sabzeruz as beautiful as we can. The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sabzeruz. I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
Traveler. Oh, Paimon feels like... Paimon's head feels... Paimon thinks it would... The Sabzeruz Festival! Have we finally escaped from the Sabzeruz Samsara? Quick! Take off your Akasha terminal! She's not in her room. What happened? Huh? What usual
Well done, Traveler and Paimon. And thank you, Dunyarzad, for organizing the Sabzeruz Festival.
I'm sorry, who are...
Dunyarzad! You're okay!
Oh, a Traveler, Paimon. I have something amazing to... I just had a dream. And I saw Nilou performing the dance.